Doesn't love you enough. Oh, they have a purple one. Yeah. Go, Blondie, go! I know, was that a guy I liked?
You have a second thing of cables. Use it.
He was frozen in fear.
Some brutal shit.
She ain't taking no shit, man. I'm not sure it's a good idea or a bad idea for him to go in there.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell.
Hey, look, it's you. Are you suggesting a mutiny? It's always funny when they run.
Yeah, that's how you end up with a lot of people dead.
Yeah, right? Let me just train you by not training you. Oh, he's still alive. Cool. She's her face. Serious business time. Oh, what? I like don't even want to review this, I just want to go to the next episode.
I agree.
We learned that there is a purple one that almost, not exactly states what we wanted last time, but...
I mean, yeah,
it's
just like a general like, emergency thing of...
But it's still not like all hell's broken.
I didn't want an all hell's breaking loose. I wanted one that's like, this is entirely unexpected circumstances.
I liked the music build up in the forest scene, the very end. However, it wasn't that suspenseful for me. Like the music was great and just the visuals were nice and everything, but just because I kind of already know that she exists and is there and is coming for him, and I feel like that ruined the suspense for me. And I mean, even if I didn't already know that they at some point face off, it's kind of a thing that they were already leading you up to expect. So that suspense wasn't there for me, but but it was done well. It just wasn't there for me. So I just wanted to comment about that.
Alright, so I mean, generally, yeah, I agree. I like how they did that entire scene. Just that whole, pretty much once they're focused towards the end on the Levy team, and we know the female Titan is coming. That's pretty much obvious at this point. I think it was well done. Besides this musical scoring, also just the way, yeah, they get the black smoke round, and they're like, oh well, shit's coming, and all like tensing up for it.
Yeah, the build-up's there, but I didn't feel it from. You know.
Well, it's not like an emotionally substantial one. It's just that.
That's not exactly.
My point is, I think the scene is well done, despite that, and then they're not despite that, just independent of that.
No, I agree. I agree. That's what I was saying.
I liked in particular just how they have those little slow motion sort of moments, but it was great because it's like the one person from like some other team just flings out in the sky, in the air, and they're looking at him, and then wha-bam, Titan grabs him, the female Titan, or well, I forget what she did. I think she grabbed him. Yeah.
That was I don't know if you noticed this, but at the very end, like when she shows up with Levi's team,
Yeah.
and she sees Eren, her facial expression actually changed. And, like, what's the word? Maniacal, I guess? She seemed like, for me, it felt like a mixture of, like, a thrill, excitement, and, like, an insane focus. A bit crazed, I guess. I mean, I don't really know how to describe it, but it was just interesting to see that her facial expression changes when she sees him. So you know, like, that is exactly her target. And she's just gonna be doing everything to get to that. So, I kind of like that. That was well done.
Yeah. I don't know that I would call that at all maniacal or crazy an expression, but
Yeah. No, they're not the best words.
Those eyes, like, they were more intent and excited eyes. It's also really hard to tell just because it's a freaking half stripped off face with not entirely completely human
plus the hair is
feature
covering
set.
kind of
Yeah.
half of it. Oh, the scene with Blondie and all the guys.
That
was so
hilarious.
funny. Her lesbian powers just all over them. That was so funny.
On lesbian powers, that doesn't make any sense. But that was fucking hilarious. And honestly, when I saw that scene, I was like, they're making like at first, because first she was all like, you know, I'm just glad the worst thing didn't happen to you. And then the sunbeams, and I was like, okay, this looks really retarded. They just, what are you doing? This is stupid.
Before it was like kind of stupid for me, but then all of a sudden, like the
and
sun
then
hit, and I was like,
that was,
oh,
yes.
You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be kidding me! And then it just exploded from there. This goddess.
As soon as they did the reactions to the other characters, I was like, oh, that's where they're going with this. Well, that's great. That's funny. Okay.
I want to marry her. And then now I'm thinking about the scene where the chick Titan is just spitting the guy. God, that was so sadly brilliant.
I mean, she's brutally effective. What she
Yeah,
do.
right. Well, I kind of like her, actually. She's pretty funny. I still want to know who she is. I'm still aiming more. I'm still aiming for Armin's mom. But then somebody went and commented about her nose, and I tried to pay attention to it this time.
I don't actually like. I know who you're talking about, and I don't think the noses are similar enough.
The only person who I can think of that has a significantly different nose is Naruto chick, Annie, but her nose isn't like that nose. And
yeah,
so,
they are different noses. Like the Annie has like a hook nose.
Yeah, I know.
And this one's actually a thin, like slender, normal nose. I mean, it's somewhat
Let's
prominent,
try to trip
but
me up with that nose thing.
seeing as how I know who it is, I'm not.
Yeah, don't comment on this. This is just.
I'm just.
It's making fun of Sam time. I'm still going towards Armin's mom. I guess I could try and cheat and be like, who else is blonde and has blonde relatives? So that would be Annie and Blondie and Superman, who is Reiner. He's now Superman. Read the comments in the previous one. And then, who else is blonde? The one guy who died in episode 5 is blonde. Yeah, I don't know. Because Armin's parents were mentioned so many times. And
I'm pretty sure they were mentioned like twice.
It
was like the one time where it was like, my parents are going outside.
It was episode 5.
And then later in the flashback, back to the same thing.
No, it was episode 5, and then it was more flashbacks to that flashback, and then there was also, I'm sure he mentioned it in probably episode 2 when they were running away from the city, him probably be lying about his parents, and then because that was a different thing, it wasn't that flashback, and then there is I don't remember the numbers anymore. The episode where Eren turns into a giant titan to move the boulder, and Armin's all like, think of the children, and by children I mean my parents. And so like there's that too. So, I don't know. And there's like mentions offhandedly of, my parents went outside, I'm still on the mom.
At this point, I would not have been well, I would think it's possible that it's the mom because the hair is very similar, and
Plus
she
her
did
reaction.
exactly.
When
She had specific reactions to Armin.
I mean, she still didn't kill some people, but she didn't kill Armin in a way that was different than how she didn't kill other people.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if that's just because he was just right place, right time, or if it's his mom, or maybe some other factor I don't know about yet, but...
I guess I would just not be too inclined to think it's his mom at this point if I was watching the scene without spoilers, purely because we don't know enough about those people. They like the parents, they just disappeared once upon a time, and that's it. I don't know, maybe.
The only thing that would really kind of make me stray away from that it's his mom is that they're not outside the walls. They're only in whichever one is the outermost one.
Yeah, but I mean, that one's breached. So
yeah, it's breached, but I mean, she's been gone forever, so, I mean, who knows where she could have gone. For all we know, she just went to a different continent that didn't have Titans on it. Madagascar, probably. For any people who get that joke. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that part. Levi was funny, though. With his just chill, bro. And then everyone was like, oh shit.
Yo, dude, we need your orders. And he's just like, nah. I'm just going to let you guys panic and possibly screw things up because you're going to act on that panic.
I was really expecting I don't have a nickname for him yet, the tongue guy, to just start shooting maneuver gear and leaving. Like, I was really expecting him to do that. And I was also expecting, I don't have a nickname for him either, but the sexy guy. The sexy guy with the goatee thing. I was kind of expecting him to do the same, and yeah, I guess I didn't think Cute Chick was gonna do it because she seemed too reliant on waiting for Levi. But
I guess Levi probably knows those people well enough to know that they're going to wait for his order. They're not gonna just panic act.
That makes a difference since it's his specific team. It was a good episode. I'm not overly fond of that ending because it cuts off. Really,
hey guys, you know those cliffhangers we've been doing all this time?
Let's go for another one.
Let's try something different and do another cliffhanger.
If you want to be technical, the last one had a cliffhanger almost as bad.
Yeah. Honestly, the last one actually had like closure to the episode. Like, okay, yeah, shit ended, and then
it's still going on though. So,
I mean, that's
it's like a cliffhanger that is like in the middle of a scene that has some closure to some parts of the scene, but then not to other parts.
To me, that's acceptable because, like, honestly, once they run out,
compared to what they've done previously, yeah, I'd take that.
I mean, just between this and the previous one, like, there's a blatant difference between one is literally in the middle of an ongoing event. The other one's like an actual reasonable stopping point in the story. Like, I would end a chapter on one. I wouldn't. Well, I might on the other if I want to be an ass, like they were when they made these. I'm guessing that what he's gonna pull out is like some flashbang grenade like round.
No, because then he would probably say cover your eyes and ears, not just your ears.
He might be firing it like, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see.
All right. Well, we're probably gonna watch it now. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hurry up, say what you want.
I like the Titans' just general efficiency at dispatching the people. They're just like, I mean, if I was being, like, I'm pretty good, but if I was being attacked by little tiny flying things, I wouldn't have the skill to just, like, yank and throw it into a tree or some surface and then shoulder slam it at the same time. That was pretty good. All right, we're done.
Okay, we'll see you guys next time.